Hello, welcome musics. How are we doing today? Decided to do a bit of an earlier stream, just a bit earlier. Hopefully gonna close out as many entries as I can today. I want to get my list to 100 levels, so we'll try and do like 15 more at least. I have a certain amount of time to stream today, which is like um, 3 hours maybe. We should be able to get through 15 levels in 3 hours. If not, I'll just do it off stream, but working on a Taman themed level. I'm hyped for that. Taman used to be one of my favorite creators. It was one of the first creators that I actually beat all of their levels. I think just behind Funny Game. Before Funny Game started releasing like insane extreme demons. I'm just trying to find out where we left off last time. I think we left off with like Eternal. Yeah, okay. No, 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 no. You are not looking at this list. That is to remain a secret. Speaking of that, though, I should probably release the monthly demons list soon. You know what? While I'm thinking about it, I might just do it now. Let's grab Blizzard. Pipernachu situation? What happened with Pipernachu? Also, hey Red, welcome in. Okay, that's now live. Yeah, today's been quite the month, to be honest. Those are all big events. That monthly demon's already announced, so it's not a spoiler. Anyway, let's move into Space Gauntlet entries, shall we? We'll start off strong with Cat Invasion. I do have a list of levels on my second monitor, yeah. I've pretty much just got the Viper playlist up, and I'm just going through it. Oops. Wait, really? Well, I'm not gonna come to my own conclusions without learning all the facts first, but that's I can see where people are coming from, you know. It can get a little frustrating. Hey Pancakes, welcome. How are you doing? Huh? Alright, if you buffer that dash orb, you just die. If this gets into the gauntlet, this will be 2 gauntlet levels that use this song. Oh, the arrows tell you where to go. Okay. Arcane. I beat Arcane not too long ago. It's pretty fun, I'm not gonna lie. Wait, was that Nico? I just noticed. Always love to see a Nico appearance. Why are there mini coins? I didn't see a coin in this level. Cat's invasion. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't get too much from this level. It's cool, it's cute, it's packed with energy. 6-star? Oh, I think it's 7-star at least. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't think it really... Oops, did I just add it to the wrong list? I'm still gonna put it pretty high up though because it was still good. Maybe on the same level as like myths. The worst level? Do you mean the one at the bottom of the list? Because if I remember correctly, that one just felt very empty. I'm willing to put Cat's Invasion like 26. Next up, we got the Grax and R.I.P entry. This is one of those I've also been excited to play. Wait, this is not the right level. Whoopsie. We're about to play a completely different level. I watched the video of this one and this level's visuals go crazy. I love that structuring. Whoa, that is a cool gimmick. It almost felt like the second player had a slightly more delayed input. Maybe it's just part of the illusion though. By the way, that's sick. Kinda reminds me of the gimmick from Transstellar. Another solid entry. They requested 5-star. I can see it getting 5-star. Redshift. Where am I putting this? I think it was better than the one we just played. Cat's Invasion. But only by a bit. It's like the same kind of level. I'll put it... I'll put it 25. Above 102 blues. Cool. Alright, next. Mission Icarus. I've been hyped to play this one. Made in 16 days. Jeez. Still baffles me how people can make levels so quickly. You should have some cereal. Huh. I see the kind of theme this level's going for. Whoa. Whoa. That's insane. Also, this song goes hard. We love Camellia. Whoops. Oh, that drop was fire. Where was the gameplay for a second, huh? Ladies and gentlemen, that is how you build up to a climactic drop. Okay, you've got to hit that dash shot really early. I love the way Darwin did the background here. The design of it. Whoa. Oh, I like that entry. I like that very much. The energy that the drop carries is unmatched, but I do feel the energy kind of drops off towards the end. But still that. Oh, rip to the 99%. That doesn't take away from the fact that that is a brilliant entry. Probably put it 14 maybe. No, I'll put it 15. I think I like Death to Season entry a bit more. Yeah. What would be the taste of Extreme Demons? Well, that would vary. I imagine good Extreme Demons taste good. That's why they taste weird sometimes, because some Extreme Demons are weird. We got back-to-back bangers. Got a Forks entry, Mega Collab. I never played Metamorphosis, but I heard it was a really good level. I can imagine Downface tasting sour. It looks like it tastes sour. It's like eating a lime-flavored warhead. Alright. Let's play it.
I can see another version of myself. Is smiling,
Okay, this is already good.
and I should know there's no way out of here.
I love that effect of the line following the player.
Don't wake me, chase me.
I love the concept they go for here.
I can see another version of myself.
Whoa.
I can see another version of myself is smiling at me, and I should know there's no way out of here.
That's a cool arrow design. Oh, that's cool. Whoops.
I can see another version of myself is smiling at me, and I should know there's no way out of here.
I love the way that it works with the song. And how it incorporated the theme with the song as well, and the concept. Cinema. Nine star. I'll say 8-star. Yo, I'm glad the cereal hit. Cereal never fails. Okay, Mirage. Where are we putting this? I like this better than Mission Icarus, I think. Because I especially like the concept of, you know, mirror image of yourself, and those short breaks in the song really helped, you know, with those little animations and cutscenes. But it's very close to Mission Icarus. Hello, Fruitmaster. Welcome to stream. How you doing today? Dude, I hate when I go to make cereal and then there's like no milk in the fridge. I always check the milk first now to save me having a dry bowl of cereal. Right. I'm gonna put this at 14. No, 15. You want me to make you a layout? Sorry, not gonna do that. Bit busy right now. You use any of my other layouts if you're interested though, they're all free to use. I might have overrated planispheres a bit. From what I remember of this. Okay, no, this did have a very unique art style, and the gameplay had a lot of thought put into it as well. I also really like these philosophical approaches to the space theme. No, this level definitely deserves to be up here. I'll leave everything where it is. Still a 3. This is the final level in the playlist that I need to beat. Which is crazy. Even though the playlist says it's got 92 videos, which means I've missed a couple. So I'll have to go back through it. Oh, it's a 2-player level? There's a normal and a story mode. Also, now that we're at the end of the Vibrant playlist, if anyone in chat has any other good Space Gauntlet entries, please do drop them, because I'll be looking for more after this. Maybe I'll go through like Nexus videos, or another playlist of Space Gauntlet entries. But my main goal was to hit all of the popular ones and all of the high quality ones, so my list can be a bit more accurate. Oh, here we go. Alright, these controls are very delayed. I always like to see custom game modes. Custom gamers when they're done well. Does anyone in chat remember Mission Madison? That was one of the first levels to pioneer custom game modes in the more traditional sense. Yeah. Those custom game modes were really well executed. And Operation Megan as well. Okay, this is a more fun part. Ow. Well, we just went back in time about 300 million years. Or we're just on another planet. a 5-year journey to make a trilogy. Respectable. This level also has a story mode. I don't want to try it out. It's hard to focus on story when you've got to focus on gameplay as well. So what's the difference between normal and story mode? I see there's just like dialogue at the bottom. I can't read that and play at the same time. But I'll beat it on story mode. I'm getting distracted from the story at the bottom. But I love levels with story in it. This is cool. 8-star, yeah, makes sense. Another solid level. They're all solid levels. Ugh. Hmm. Maybe they did actually quit. Well, sad to see them go. I'll put it at 37. So with Viprin's plays being 92 videos long and this list being 90, not to mention there's levels in here that Viprin's plays does not have, means I've missed some levels. So I'm gonna go and have a quick scroll through. See if I've missed anything. Did I actually rate Aetherus? No, I should probably look in the list. Okay, yeah, Aetherus is in the playlist. No, I have played every single level from Vikrun's playlist. So I don't know why my list is short. Have I forgotten to add something? Starlit Echoes. I remember Sizer's on here. Comfort Food. Mission S is on there. Space Trip. Divinity. Myths is on there. Starblade Disaster. Desperation Domain. Hyper-Astralis Magic Mirror. Yep, Magic Mirror. Cosmic Cascade on here as well. Cami? Did I include Cami? I did. Obviously omitting my own level, but still that would put us below the expected. Cosmosis? Do I have Cosmosis in here? I don't think Cosmosis is in here. Yes, I did not add it. Oh yeah, was this daily? This might have been daily.
Stand by. Lights. Camera. Action.
Excuse me.
Cut.
Thank you.
Action.
Cool, cool. I don't think I played Eternal either. I played Internal, but not Eternal. Okay, Cosmosis, where are we putting it? I'm gonna put it 49. Eternal by Alpharox. Man, so many levels called Eternal. Jeez. Yeah, we got a Diamond Storm level. Here it is. Interesting design. It's very clean. Whoa. Oh, we're going backwards. What? Is there a J block there? If so, that is a bit rude. Also, I think the song is off now. The only other reason why I can think why I died there is if you click a black orb while you're a ball but then turn into a cube, does your input carry through? My gut tells me it should. Oh, small detail. The song sounds like it's got reverse elements in it, so having this part be like a reverse part is really cool. Nice, nice. Ugh. What difficulty would I put this at? The gameplay I think was pretty fair, and it corrected your mistakes if you made some, so I'm gonna say it's like low 8 star. Alright. I shall put it 40. 49. Let's go 49. I'm also on reconsideration gonna push Kiss of Fortune up a bit. Because looking back on it, it is a really good level. I'm gonna push it up to below Pathfinder because I really like Pathfinder. I like it so much I'm gonna play it again. I really like the vertical part. I think the phrase is hilarious as well. It's not mine. I stole it off of my friend. I love it too. I use it quite often. Yeah, this part is so cool. Okay, maybe gameplay is a little hard to read sometimes. Lenny face. Oops. Yo, Steffi. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Met a space level months ago? Yeah, sure. Let's give it a shot. Chuck the ID in chat. I think I overrated this level a bit. Just a bit. I'm also gonna push the liftoff up. Nah. We'll keep it there. Sweet, let's give it a shot. Yo, rate. GG on first rate. This part's nice. Background is cool. Cool. Cool little level. Thanks for requesting that. Yeah, I haven't heard this song in ages either. Once again, congrats on the feature. I already added Cosmic Jump, didn't I? I added it yesterday. Yeah. Disturbance, did I add disturbance? Yes. Adventure fantasy. Dude. That was one of the very, very first songs to ever be used when 1.9 dropped. I'm fairly sure. It was among things like Chaos Fantasy and Supernova. Trying to figure out what levels I'm missing from this playlist. I swear I've covered all of them. But it seems I'm like 1 or 2 levels short. I probably played them but then forgot to add them to the list. Where's Ryra? Did I really not add Ryra? No, Ryra is in the list. Where did I miss it? Oh, it's here. 76. Yeah, the bronze coins. They were bronze because they were pretty much free, but then the creator updated the coins. So I don't know if Rob's gonna update them to silver coins. We'll see. Probably not, to be honest. Futuristic Frenzy. I did that one yesterday. It's unrated, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there it is. We did Vulcan, Sunshine, I've seen. Mission S is just up here. We played Hyperspace, we played Stellar Nova, Beyond, Echo Delta, Space-Time Continuum, Cosmic Cascade. Kim? I added Kim. There it is. Hyper Australis, yep. Magic Mirror, yep. Space Pirates, 102 Blues. Wait, did I see Mission S twice? Oh, there are 2 entries called Mission S. That's crazy. Also crystallized. That block design is sick. Alright, so a more chilled level. I feel like it could have done a bit more to capture the energy of the song. Maybe in its pulses. That's a crazy part. That's actually really funny. Okay. I do feel like it was a little inconsistent in its quality sometimes. Particularly with that slow part near the drop. That could have probably done with a bit more going on, maybe more pulses. More gameplay as well. But I understand this is probably, yeah, aiming for an easier rate. 3-star makes sense. If this was a little more cohesive and consistent, I would rate this a bit higher. But for now, I think I'm gonna put it like probably around here, to be honest. I'll put it at 78. Also, have you guys watched the new Nintendo Direct? Well, I was only really interested in 2 game announcements. That being, well, okay. Turn the volume off if you haven't watched it yet and you don't want spoilers. But the 2 games that I was hyped to see there was Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4 and the full game release. And Hollow Knight Silk Song. They can't just drop something like that in a 6-second segment. Anyway. I do want to also, well, I'm not promising anything just yet, but I want to start streaming on Twitch. So the plan that I've got is, I want to keep my YouTube channel to just Geometry Dash content. So all streams that happen on this YouTube channel will be GD only, and if I ever want to play other games, I'll stream on Twitch. So I can kind of keep them separate in a way. So people who are only here for the GD stuff, they can be uninterrupted, but anyone who wants to watch me play some other games can on Twitch. Oh, you should totally play Deltarune. The Chapter 1 and 2 are for free demo right now, but Chapter 3 and 4 is coming together, and so is the full game release. You can get it on Steam, PS4 and 5, Nintendo Switch, and Nintendo Switch 2. It's coming. It's arriving pretty much everywhere. So I'll definitely be playing that one. If my Twitch channel is set up by then, I'll probably stream it, as well as Silk Song. I'm so hyped. Anyways. I believe in my list there is only 2 levels that I've added that aren't in Vibrant's playlist, which means I am currently missing 1 level. So that would be Outsphere, and it is Rocket Science. So there's 1 level I'm missing. Actually, it might be 2 levels I'm missing because of my own level that I did not add. Quasarus. That one is in here. Yep. I'm gonna be honest, I have no clue which levels I've missed, so I'm just gonna move on. I'm gonna get up a different playlist with more Space Gauntlet entries. And we'll play levels that we haven't played yet. Oh, yeah, another one that I saw got released recently is Star Sense. Like I've said before, it's nice to play entries that are just more traditionally designed. You know? And that was actually my main reason for going with the design I did for Cosmic Madness. I wanted to build a Space Gauntlet entry that still felt like a traditional GD level. Because I knew, if the NCS Gauntlet had taught me anything, is that people are going to go crazy cinema in contests. So I knew this contest would end up creating some cinematic masterpieces. So I just wanted to make traditional, more gameplay focused level. Enough about that though, this level is clean. This song sounds like it could come straight from Deltarune as well. That melody that's going on right now is very Deltarune-esque. R.I.P. Very clean level. Stays consistent to its own style, executes everything it does well. Nice colors, chill gameplay that's easily readable, and you know, it's just one of those feel-good levels. I'm willing to put it up there with things like Cosmic Cascade in how fun it is and stuff. Although, because of its polish, I'm willing to put it a bit higher. So maybe just above Ryra. Nah, I'll put it below Ryra. 77. So another level on this playlist is called Memory Charm. That's wholesome. I haven't heard this song in years, Jesus. When was the last time I heard this? Oops. Yo, Leo and Mizora, welcome to the stream. I don't know the OG song. This is the only song I've known. It's from an anime. Ooh, interesting. Oh my god, stop being distracted. I really like this background. How it meshes the colors. Kind of feels a bit empty in the air, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, cool concept. Nope. Gravity gets lower as you jump, that's cool. No, what happened to Earth? Or is it just half of it's in nighttime? Mark Games Too Much, welcome. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, the endless list of anime I've got to watch. And One Piece is on there as well, so that's gonna take like 5 years. Not recommended. Alright, noted, noted. This should get rated. Definitely rate worthy. 7-star, yeah. Unfortunately, because the rest of the gauntlet is cracked, I can't put it super high. Let me replay Eclipse. I have played Echo Delta. It is in my top 10, I believe. Yeah, the backgrounds in this level are better, but the gameplay is not very engaging at all. Yeah, I know. It's the finger dash voice. I mean, I guess this ball part and whatnot is somewhat, you know, fun. But these parts are so open. It's almost just like flying in a straight line. I can understand how Echo Delta could get mythic. I think it is very high legendary. It's like borderline. Yeah, I think my main problem with this level was that it just felt too empty in the air. So I'm gonna put Memory Charm just above it. Grasshopper, welcome. How you doing? On the bus, watching the stream on the bus. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, making a swing part, the best way to do so in easy levels is to make it open and allow the player to do what they want to do. Instead of having jump indicators, just have a trail that they follow or something. So the gameplay for that swing part is alright. I'm not gonna lie, it's actually pretty well designed. But still, my main gripe with it was how empty it was, so... Yeah, swing putts are probably one of the hardest game modes to make fun gameplay for. A lot of people think it works like a UFO in which you can just do jump indicators and some orbs, but no, it doesn't flow very well when you do stuff like that. Swing putts are meant to be open and sort of like how traditional ship putts used to be, where it's like you use this, you make good structuring, and that's what makes a good swing putt. Like, I'll show you an example in one of my levels that I think I did a good job of making swing gameplay for. Alright, see ya. Right. So in this level here, this swing part uses structuring and whatnot. And the openness is what makes swing parts fun. Yeah, retro swingcopter is better for harder levels, I think. But of course, you can just use a gravity trigger to make the swing go up and down quicker. If you want to make faster responding swing gameplay. Anyway. This next one I'm going to play is called Oasis. It is by Min479. Yeah, the ultrasonic swing copter is a brilliant example of how to make swing gameplay that is hard but also fun. You know, it uses its structuring to guide the player without any jump indicators or whatnot. Stuff like that can still work under the new swing physics though. Yo, it uses this song. I was actually going to use this song for a level. Quick little trivia. I actually wanted to enter the Discord Gauntlet contest, and this was going to be the song for it, but I gave up on the level because it overwhelmed me too much having to finish this. This was before I figured out I could build levels in less than 8 months. So that level is now just abandoned. Probably won't come back to it. Maybe I'll do like I'll pay like homage to it sometime. But it's highly unlikely. Whoops. Didn't mean to click that. I feel like pixelate trigger could be dialed down a bit. Oops. But I dig the designs. Would love to see some color variation. Could have worked really well with this song and how it feels like it, you know, rises with that bass. You could have introduced maybe some color variation as that bass rises. Oh, nice use of the gradient trigger for parallax. Like some other levels, it falls victim to being kind of empty. Well, this part is pretty good. Ooh. Look at the parallax on the stars. Okay, so this level, whoops. That was definitely a certified azimuth compass moment. No, I think this level picks up a lot in the second half. First half is a little weak, but it definitely picks up. Using touch triggers to click on the rhythm is also really cool. But you could have done more with the structuring here. I don't know if those spike things kill you. I'll just play it safe. That's a nice ending animation. I hope to see this get featured.
Just follow for part of your mind to always be aware of the noise.
Forgot there were coins. 9-star. Could be 9-star. I'm gonna put it 8-star though. Alright, let's figure out where the coins are. Sub with comment W. Coin's probably gonna be in this part. Oh. What is this? What? Alright. Time to use the good old trick. Ah, they're both at the end. I see. You gotta go through 2 different structures where it says ascension and dimension.
Their smooth trunks with white bark gave the effect of enormous columns sustaining the weight of an immense building, full of shade and silence. On lofty summits, crows cawed while smoothing their feathers, occasionally
Oh, that kills you.
Their smooth trunks with white bark gave the effect of enormous columns sustaining the weight of immense buildings, full of shade and silence. On lofty summits, crows cawed while smoothing their feathers. Occasionally, a red-headed great woodpecker is surprised at its
I missed it. I thought it was gonna happen earlier. Alright, let's try again.
Their smooth trunks with white bark gave the effect of enormous columns sustaining the weight of immense buildings, full of shade and silence. On lofty summits, crows cawed while smoothing their feathers. Occasionally, a red-headed great woodpecker is surprised at its Exhale out strain and stress. And it's normal for part of your mind to always be aware of outside noises.
I'm gonna put that one gonna put it there. The next level on this playlist is called Cosmic Road Trip by Herty. Thought that was a bowl for some reason. Definitely got the energy. You know the name of this song? Of course you do. Did you tag yourself? Ah, 2.0 used a lot of Stratales songs. Actually, now I think about it, it was mainly just Spaghetti on the Side, wasn't it? That was like the most popular one. Or Carrot Juice. How many songs does Stratales have that are named after food? Oh yeah, I have that song in my playlist. Oh, there's a coin down there. The song is really nice. Oh, check out the parallax on the Earth below. I'm not gonna get the coin. I'll get it on my next run. Loved it. Yo, Diamond Storm was a playtester. And Hack, that's W. Alright, I saw 2 coins, I don't know where the third one is. And quite frankly, I'm not gonna look because the level's very in your face. So what I'm gonna do is grab this one. What layer are you on? Too many layers. There's a lot of stuff under the level. What do I get that coin for? Unless it like flies by on like a move trigger or a keyframe or something. Uses a jump pad. I'm gonna die to that a lot more. So where's this coin? There. How to get. Probably some key I've got to get. Oh, I see a touch trigger. Oh, we're a wave now. Okay, so that's foreground. And there's the coin. Do I have to unlock this coin? Seems like it. Probably an alternate path in this swing part that I've got to take. Or some random collectible somewhere. I really don't like coins that do this. That just kill you with seemingly no reason. And you just gotta figure out what collectible you've missed and wherever. Can I go from like underneath or something? Nope. Okay, I'm watching a video. Oh, so they just completely skip the first coin. Oh, maybe they're just not collecting the coins. Cool, awesome. Somehow they turn into a wave for the first UFO. Okay, there's another random touch trigger in the final swing part as well. Alright, I think I've got it. I missed something else. Oh, you just released the dash orb. Alright, cool. Yeah, you see the touch trigger there? Oh, and now we're a mini wave. Oh lord. I think the game mode changes are a pretty neat aspect of the coin route. Mirror. Damn, you gotta spam more than that? I've always been a Mirror Portal fan. I know, it's one of those things that I wouldn't, if I was the developer of this game, I wouldn't introduce it, but because I've just grown up with it, it's like, oh, you know, it's just, it is part of Geometry Dash. Alright, it's up here. Yep. There we go. Ugh. They say 6-star. I think this is harder than 6-star. This is like 7-star, I think. Okie dokie, where are we putting it? I like the it stays very consistent with its style and it executes it pretty well. Gameplay could be a little more readable. Some foreground objects look like background objects, hard to tell what's obstacles and what's not. And I'm not a big fan of jump indicators and swing parts, but you can just avoid them. You can just do your own thing. Welcome back, Claphew. I hope you're doing well. So, but I think it's a very cleanly done level. So I'll put it up with like Space Cosmics, maybe. 85. That previous level I played, I don't think I put myself in the leaderboards. Oh, no, I did. No, it was this one. Okay, next level we're gonna do is called Dyson. It's a demon. RIP. I'm still gonna play it though, because it is a Space Gauntlet entry. Buffer click the dash off. Bet you can beat it before you? Probably. Repetition. Yeah. Oopsie. I really like the concept. Like, you have to repeat the same gameplay over and over again because, like, the planet itself is keeping you from leaving. Huh? Why did I die? gosh. I'm not vibing with this gameplay. The repetition idea is cool, but like I think it's overdone. You only needed to repeat this like 4 times. Also, it's a very tiring pattern. I think the deco here is cool. Yeah, the deco is pretty well done. But the gameplay at the start is very tiring to do. GG on the demon. Wow. That's a lot of people that have rated it tier 1. This was uploaded 3 months ago. Did this get weekly? I'll put it 6 enjoyment. Freeman? I'd say it's probably Freeman. Okay, now I'm curious, did this actually get weekly? Because I feel like I did forget a weekly at one point. Okay, no. It wasn't weekly. Right, I forgot to place it. Even though it is Demon, I'm still going to place it because it still is a Space Gauntlet entry. Cool idea. That first part is, yes, it's quite obnoxious. Doesn't need to go on for that long. But I like the idea. I think the decoration during the middle part is really nice, and it carries on through to the ending as well. But I also like its atmosphere. So for that, I think I'm going to put it like 78. Feel the Space by Nexus Gaming. An Indonesian Space Gauntlet entry. Ah, I see it. So it's another traditional Geometry Dash level. Oh, that's what it seems like. Oh, those are real spikes. I didn't realize. The song is very nostalgic, yeah. I think it is quite popular when NCS came out. When it linked up with GD. A lot of people use this song. Cool. Solid level. 5-star. Nah, it's not 5-star. I'll put it like here. Wait, no. What was this level again? Rizwa, welcome to stream. How you doing? I'm gonna bump this one down a bit. Yeah, I think that's good. All right, the 100th level to be added to this list. We got a level called Wind Up Box. Oh boy. I can already tell this is probably a demon. Okay, random death. Gameplay is a little weird. Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely a demon. I like that directional gameplay there, that's pretty good. Okay, this has picked up in quality drastically since the first part. Whoa, I'm under the level. I found a secret way. Yeah, there's not a whole lot going on in the air deco department. And the structuring, it just needs a bit more going on. Okay, this part's a bit better. Ah, that's a passable block. Interesting idea. I wish the passable block thing was used a bit more though. Could have expanded out on that idea a bit more. I'm playing only Space Gauntlet entries, so you can request it if it's a Space Gauntlet. If not, you can still request it, and I'll just play it off stream when I get the time. Yeah, this is like medium demon. What am I meant to do here? Oh, okay, is that what you're supposed to do? That is very weird. The contest has already ended. You can't submit any more entries. But the results are premiering on Sunday. Or Sunday for me. There's definitely some unique gameplay ideas going on. It just lacks cohesion and polish. I'm not going to be beating this one because it will probably take a while. They also requested demon and made a demon. If I add this to the list, it's probably going to have to sit at the bottom, unfortunately. And as I add more levels, like, it's going to get kicked off. Alright. I take a brief break, intermission, for like, I don't know, maybe 2 minutes, 5 minutes. I'm gonna go grab a quick snack, drink of water, and then we'll continue. I return with some grapes. Okay, okay. We have an entry called Black Star. Using Dimension by Creo. Spikes are a little hard to see. Oh, those are platforms. Oh yeah, I've just noticed that. The gameplay is being pulled into the black hole. I really like that shader at the bottom that occasionally turns into a different color. That's a nice way to introduce some color variation. Whoa, okay. That's a little tight. I'm a fan of the block design in this part. Once again, not as much air deco going on. And there's not much background to supplement it either. What? I don't know what I was meant to do there. Don't like how the particle follows the Y of the camera. Which particle? Is it in the swing part? Yeah, could definitely do with more air deco going on here. Or more background. I think I'm supposed to be normal gravity here. I need to enter the portal not upside down. I missed the portal, lol. The black hole itself as well is also, I think, really cool. Oh my gosh, can I please remember to jump? That's the third time in a row. Man, I must be brain dead. Oh my gosh. Please. Ah, so you can just land on them. Okay, still the transition is bad. We'll get it. Eventually. Ah, no! The gameplay is a pretty big problem in this level. Some things are not clear, some transitions are harsh. Well, I mean, the gameplay is clear in these parts, but in the swing, like, maybe a bit more structuring would have probably guided the player a bit better. Or maybe I'm just skill issued. There's also that. Still gotta remember that transition though. There could have been maybe a safety platform or something. Okay, no, it turns out I am just kind of skill issued. Well, this ship I wish gave you a bit more time to react. This part's cool. I like the atmosphere the level gives off. You know, it might not be executed the best in some parts, but as a whole, I think it comes together pretty well. I think it beats Eclipse. I don't think it beats Memory Charm though. So unfortunately, Wind Up Box exits the list just as it made its way onto it. We have another entry called When I Ascend by 48V Power, using a Fat Rat song that I haven't heard yet. Oh, okay, you got a buff for that. Oh, I like how you slowly start rising on these floating blocks. Oh, right. Those are orbs. I thought they were swords.
Out of the twilight, I feel I'm rising. Though up below me.
Oh, why did I jump into that? This song is probably one of the best space vibey songs I've heard.
Look up below me and see you crying. And there's a whisper, they look like angels, but I won't follow. No, I will stay here if only you knew
Whoa.
that I'm still here with you, still here with you.
I'm loving this.
If only you knew that I'm still here with you, still here with you. There's so much beauty.
That was quite enjoyable. I like the progression, and the decoration's really nice. Color's very colorful. Alright. Let's figure out where the coins are. Okay, that's insta-kill. What if I land here? Coin? Oh, come on. You can't make gameplay like that and then just not put a coin there. Alright, a collectible. I also see one up there. And one there. So that's the first coin. I saw another coin, but not the third one. Can I go up there? Whoa. Okay. Very open part. There could be a coin hidden anywhere here. Hidden road. It does give vibes of old hidden roads, doesn't it? The good old floating platform at the top of the level. Can I go up there? Yes, but the star kills you. Can I go up there? Ah, that's a collectible. Yes, second coin. Alright, third coin was at the end, and I feel like I have an idea of how you get it. You just gotta change your gravity. Yeah, like, do this. What? No? Oh, you just keep holding. Okay. Ooh, and that's a tedious last jump. No, I vibe with these coins. I like them.
the twilight, I feel I'm rising. Look up below me, can see you crying. And there's a whisper, they look like angels, but I won't follow. No, I will stay here. If only you knew that I'm still here with you, still here with you.
What? I jumped before the ship portal last time.
Out of the twilight, I feel I'm rising. Look up below me, can see you crying. And there's a whisper, they look like angels, but I won't follow. No, I will stay here. If only you knew that I'm still here with you, still here with you.
There we go.
If only you knew that I'm still here with you, still here with you.
Okay, time for the silent coin.
There's so much
Let go.
beauty, everything's fine.
Yeah, so was I. Jam attack always makes great levels.
In the silence, but it really helps me.
Dude, the word silent has been funny for ages outside of GD.
Way above you, wish you could see me fly.
I'm a big fan of that level. It's another one that it takes it a traditional approach, and it does it well. I'm willing to put it like up here, to be honest, maybe just below Split's level, 85. Yo, what's up, Gigs? Welcome. I have Final Orbit at the top, but it's in battle with Aperture at the moment because I cannot decide what's better. But Out of Place sits at number 3 and probably won't get overtaken by anything else. But these two just hit different for me. This is my top 10 right now. And then top 20. But I've done an entire top 100 because I like playing levels. The one part in Final Orbit? Do you mean the intro cutscene? Or there's our gameplay part? I found the gameplay in Final Orbit to be really good. Even better that it was made by Mordrock. But I like Final Orbit, I think, better than Aperture. Even though Aperture is incredible and the gameplay aspects and mechanics in it are great, Final Orbit has that... It has that cinema that... while still having engaging gameplay in that. Oh, the one part in Aperture, you know, that one blew my mind, and that's the sole reason why it's... Well, no, it's not the sole reason why it's up there, but it is a big reason why it's up there. And that's why I say, these two, if I was scoring this contest, would have the exact same score. Because I cannot place either one at number 1. It's just impossible. Many people say the gameplay in Final Orbit's mid, but I think it's really fun. Anyway, let's move back to Space Gauntlet entries. We've got one called The Unknown. I spelt that wrong. It's by Versus GD. Come on, where is it? Unless they have a different GD name than their YouTube name. It really is The Unknown. It's so unknown you can't even search for it. Oh, here it is. Quite unknown. Oh, this is the Incinerator song, isn't it? This reminds me of Zenda game design, like 2019 kind of Zenda game. Oh, it actually has a boss fight. The transition was a bit harsh. Wait, is this a Roblox Tycoon song? No way. Sound effects are a bit annoying, I can see that. Although at this point I've gotten used to them. We are attacked. Okay. That's a hilarious phrase. Geometry Dash one-liner phrases are truly peak humor. We are attacked. Okay, the sound effects of this boss are a bit goofy. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. They say 7-star. I agree. Has anyone left any coin guides? No, it literally has 7 comments. Hello, Shafan2. How are you? What are you watching in a dark room? Oh, 07. I'm not even gonna try to look. I'm just gonna select all the coins and cheese. Alright, first coin is up here. I'm assuming you can just skip the blue orb to get that. Second coin is the one I saw. And third coin, that's a saw. 31 on Aki, GG. Pretty good progress. Where's the third coin? Did you? Is the third coin really that hard to find? Damn it, where is this last coin? Oh, is it this? Oh, it's on the floor just before the first teleportal. Oh, that looks hard. Oh, are you talking about Switchboard? Sorry, I thought you were talking about Cosmic Madness for a second. No, I understand looking at a guide for Switchboard. Plus, I think one thing I didn't consider for the last coin in Switchboard was that if you want to find it without looking at guides, you had to hit the buttons and then play all the way to the last part to see if you were correct. And then if you weren't correct, you have to go all the way back. I didn't really consider that. I'm well, thank you. Groove5609X. How are you doing? Alright, let's do Quinn's. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, that's like the easiest coin in my life. I just realized I did miss that first coin though. Alright, so you just skip the orb. Fair enough. Last coin is at the boss, so we've got a couple parts to get through. I still find that really funny. We are attacked. Alright. Oh. You don't get killed by the floor until then. Okay, now I know the rest of the level. Me, same as my YouTube, KizzyBro7. Whoops. That coin, I feel like people accidentally get that coin because you're not gonna expect to have to click immediately in the transition, so people are gonna fall to the floor and then immediately get the coin. I missed the coin. Yeah, I can add you once I beat this. I ain't complaining if I accidentally get a coin. I just chuckle a bit. What? What was that? Alright, I've currently dropped about 80 frames. Oh, so am I. I think we all know what levels are going to be in the Gauntlet. Pretty obvious what's going to win. change my practice music. I'll give the song a listen. Let's see what it's like. Right, alright. Oh no. Isn't that one song? That's not ominous. Boss is very static. Yeah. I do think it's executed pretty well though. It's got good design for the most part, and gameplay is, well, it takes a bit to learn and stuff, and so that boss transition's a little harsh. But for the most part, it's good. And this unfortunately pushes Black Star out of the list. Yeah, unfortunately, it sucks you can only upload lists that are either 100 levels or under. So I can only make a top 100 unless I make a new list, but I don't really want to do that. So we'll keep it as a top 100. Alright, let's have a look at this song, hey. I know this song. You know what? Actually, I won't change it just yet because I actually can't remember what my old practice song was. I can't remember what song I used for my practice song, and I don't know how you can check that. But I remember it was in a platformer level I recently beat. Let me have a look. I think I remember the difficulty being like hard. Yeah, this one. Okay, this is the song I'm using for my practice music. I'll tell you what, just for the rest of the stream, I'll use the song. Where's that thing that I can... Come on. Ew, colorblind. No, 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 no. Okay, I've set this to practice. We'll use it for the rest of the stream, but after that, I'm not using it anymore. I'm going back to my old practice music. Okie dokie. Next. I swear I've played this one. Maybe not. Mega Neko song. Directional gameplay W. Whoa! Okay, no, this is fire. Whoopsie. Send the request now? Oh yeah, sorry. Let's go. Very nice. I like it. I'll rank it as a tier 4, mid 8 star. Okay, let's get the coin. I feel like to get the coin, you just collect all the mini coins in that ship pot. There we go. Actually, no, this is pretty easy. I might even rate it a tier 2. I'm usually a fan of pixel block design, so I like this one. I think 91 is a good. That's funny. Yeah, when I think about myself as a creator, I never like, and then I look at 18 creator points and I'm like, shit, have I got that many? Because I don't, it just doesn't feel like I've made that many rated levels, but when I look at it, I've actually made 8 rated levels. Which is crazy. I remember when this one got featured. Anyway, the next entry is called Quantum Funk. And it is by Game Man 1. Quantus Funk coming soon. Yes! I've not played Quantus Processing, so I don't know how it is. What am I dying to? Are those spikes? I might need to practice mode this. This song's gonna send me insane. Because it's also so short, so it just loops before you even finish the level. I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of hard. Like Demon, I think. Hey, I'm not the one who wanted this as the practice music. Now you can blame Clappy for that one. This is Demon. Yeah, this pretty much sums it up. Lacks polish and playtesting as well. Some parts are pretty choke point heavy. And some parts are pretty consistent. I unfortunately don't think this places in the top 100 list for me. What is at the bottom right now? It is rocket science. Yeah, I don't think it beats that, unfortunately. Next up, we got a level called Stargazer. And it is by Dav7274. This sounds like it could be a Donda Patrolin song. That gravity portal there makes me think there's a coin. I think I know how I'd get it. There's not a whole lot of variation. And like all the parts feel pretty similar in design. And the gameplay doesn't change too much. But for the most part, it seems like a solid level. I'd probably give it a rate. I don't think that's how I'm supposed to get a coin if there is one there. That's spelt wrong. It's missing the R. That's a rip. Audiovisual style? Yeah, I can see that. I think it's a bit more basic of an audiovisual style. Why is Purgatory on here? Is there a congregation jump scare? No comments? Really? There's a touch trigger, spawn trigger up there. Okay, just seems you hit one green orb when you go this way instead of that way. Come on. I did it again. What is going on? Yeah, I'm aware of the lag, have you tried using the ULDM? If you select LDM from the menu, there's another little collectible that you can get at the start that activates the ULDM if the LDM isn't enough. The in-game LDM, you know the one that's like here? You click that and then in the level there'll be an extra option you can get for ULDM. See if that works. If it still lags for you, then let me know and I'll see if I can sort something out. Unfortunately, the only way I can probably make the ending not lag anymore is by just removing the end screen altogether. Because that seems to be where all the lag is coming from. Finally. What? Do we get a secret end screen? Lol. 8-star, yeah. Maybe even a 9-star actually. GG on the aura. We got 100 plus 100 aura for getting the coin. Is it working? Less lag? I'm glad. It's a shame though because then you miss out on the cool ending animation. But that uses a scale trigger to scale down a lot of objects, so it makes sense why it lags. Okay, I don't think this makes it into the top 100 unfortunately. The worst negative aura moment, when you die to the same thing more than 3 times in a row because you're just brain dead. That happened to me just this stream. Okay, I'm gonna upload. I'm actually gonna change difficulty to like insane actually because the majority of these levels are insane rated. Lord. So I'm updating my list to be a top 100 now. And I'm calling it finished. There we go. "30 times in a row. Good lord. It's worse when it's like a bad transition as well. Because those are the ones that you need like your brain to do. Do I want to guess what level it was? Was it? I'm not going to say it out loud for fear of trauma. Or was it this one perhaps? It was. That's fine because it's an extreme demon. It's normal to die to the same spot 30 times in a row in an extreme demon. Now, I'm talking about when you're playing like a freaking 6-star and then you just forget what to do 3 times in a row. Anyway. Um, I think I'm out of time today. I have to go and do other day things. But these 4 streams playing Space Gauntlet entries have been amazing. I've really enjoyed them. Um, I believe when the Space Gauntlet results premiere, Gauntlet Levels List server is going to host a VC. And if they are, I'll be in there. Watching alongside. That is if the VC event is still going on. Yep, see you guys. Thank you for coming by. Appreciate you all staying. And I will see you next time, whenever that is. I don't know when I'll stream next. You do it every time there's an event? That's hype then. I will see you all there. It's 4 in the morning for me, so I'm probably going to be super tired. But I'll try and be awake as possible. Have a good one, guys. I'll see you in the next one.